But she's coming out with a book. You know what I'm saying? And she got a lot of pictures that y'all gonna want to see. Industry people, because you know Wolf bodyguard Heavy D. He did stuff for Heavy D. He did stuff for Al B. Sure. A lot of people in the industry, man. So she's gonna have a lot of pictures and everything like that. And she's gonna talk about how a mother, who was a school teacher and tried to raise her kids right, still lost her kids. One of her kids out in the street. You know what I'm saying? And both her kids were still in the street and they didn't have to because they came from good stock, good parents and everything. All right. So I got the Lipton onion soup mix. I got the beefy flavor. I got a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic, teaspoon or more, a little less of black pepper. And my secret is I take this. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I take this right here. I take some salsa. Put that whole salsa in there. I grab 2 eggs. You probably want to use 3 or 4 because every pound you want to use an egg and a half. So I got about 2 pounds. I'm going to use 3 eggs. And I'm going to mix that up. All this is going to get mixed up. What we got over here? Shakur Williams, how you doing? Somebody gonna tell me to put eggs in there. I was gonna put them eggs in there. What are you talking about? You thought I didn't know to put the eggs in there? Yeah, I got the eggs in there. Then we're gonna stir this up. I bet y'all ain't know to put that salsa in there though, huh? You probably knew to put the Lipton onion soup mix in there, but you ain't know to put that salsa in there. You're gonna stir that up real good. I'm gonna show y'all a trick or two though. I know y'all waiting on that faith story. You understand? Some of y'all just real mad fucking nosy for that, man. People calling me talking about, yeah, Gene. Some guy did a whole blog talking about, yo, Faith. He was doing the bullet points where Faith was lying about Tupac and everything like that. Somebody called me and say, yo, Gene, you see that shit on Faith? You know what I'm saying? I said, no, I don't see it. She said, yo, this dude did that. And he said something about we ain't gonna know the truth until Gene Deal learn how to write. Fuck up out of here, nigga. I wouldn't write about that nowhere because that's none of my motherfucking business right there. If she did give Tupac some pussy, that was her pussy. She could fuck a nigga on both sides of her panties. I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell you what Big did and how Big felt because he made it known. We're going to stir that up real good. Now, you want to make it into a loaf. A lot of times people take this and they mix up a barbecue sauce or a gravy sauce and they put it on top of it. But you really don't have to. I'm gonna take this skillet. I do everything with this damn cast iron skillet, man. That's real talk. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna dump it in there, in that cast iron skillet. Look at that. That's the meatloaf. Now, that's guaranteed, the way I made that, the way I made this meatloaf, that's guaranteed not to taste like a big ass hamburger. I'm gonna bake that at 375. It depends on how long you want it to cook. You could do it at 400 if you want it a little faster. We'll clean up my hands right quick. I'll be right with you. Now, this situation, I put the meatloaf in the oven. You're going to do that anywhere from like 35 to 45 minutes. You know, you just got to check on it. It depends on how hot you have the oven. All right, I'm going to stop this for 1 second so I can read some of these chats. Since my man showed me how to do it. I stopped it. Sterling Young. Did Tupac have faith gene? Let me get to it, Sterling. God damn, man. I told y'all I'm going to tell you after I get the turkey on. I just put the turkey on. Then the first thing you come up, Sterling. Come on, man. Give a brother a break. Belly on. 2 more biscuits off getting diabetes. What? Belly? Come on, bro. Stop it. Toronto, what's up? Dark Lords 87 up there in Toronto. What's good with you? Is that Odyssey? To Jermaine? Did Puffy really set Shine up? I'm going to answer that one question. Puff ain't set Shine up. He didn't set Shine up. What he did was, because Shine did what he did. And Puff didn't make him do that. But if you with your niggas and niggas disrespect you and they start pulling off guns, Shine was being that nigga, pulled out that ratchet. But if Puff was, you know, the nigga he was supposed to be, Shine wouldn't have to carry a gun like that all the time. Shine was carrying a gun because every time Junior Mafia and them seen Shine, they wanted to jump him. They tried to beat him up and all this shit like that. Wolf was stopping that shit, but Puff wasn't putting a stop to that shit. For whatever reason. That's what that was about. So he didn't set Puff up, but what he did was he got people who the police didn't know, was at the party, that was willing to have their kids in videos. They was willing to get little jobs, take little money to testify against Shine. Because you got to realize Shine and Puff had the same charges. So if Shine go to jail, Puff go to jail. So he had to separate himself with him by, you know, talking Shine in, like, nah, we ain't gonna have the same lawyer. You understand? And then he had people to come in and testify and say, Shine is the one who was doing this and doing that. So all you niggas talk about claiming that y'all don't fuck with snitches and y'all ain't around snitches and everything like that. If that ain't snitching, what is? He had people come in and testify against Shine instead of police doing their own job. Everybody probably could have got off because they had no witnesses. All right, let me look at something else. Slim Fresh from Harlem, what's up with you, boy? All right, let me get this. I know how to get it started again. Let me get it started again. That's my man Kaz from your Cass a Million. Talk Big G how to do that shit. All right, listen here. I appreciate that, Kaz. Good looking, bro. All right, I stopped it again, but let me get back to this story. So now we're gonna sit up here and I'm gonna tell you the Big and Faith situation. See, I can't tell you a Tupac fuck Faith. No, I can't do that because I don't know that because I wasn't in the room. So I don't know if she did or did, but I could tell you how Big felt. And Big told y'all how he felt too. If Faith have twins, he'll have two Pac. Get it? Two Pacs, right? So now, in that same place where Music Soul Child asked Puff, how do I get my career better? And Puff say, take that towel off your head. Puff, Faith, me, Big, Zip, D-Rock, C's, some other couple of people were in this club. It's like in the basement. They were trying to perform and stuff like that. We were down like in the basement. And Faith that came in with Zip and somebody else. And Big said, come in, told her to come here. And so then he like grabbed her in like a chokehold and snatched her up. Puff said, Gene, don't let him do that, bro. Stop that. And I went to go stop, and D-Rock said, hold up, bro, that's his wife. And I was like, you right. I said, you right. And I stopped. Big grabbed her up in like a chokehold, then slid into this room that was right there where we was at. And he was roughing her up over that Tupac shit. So it don't matter how I felt or what I knew or whatever like that. He must have thought something. He put that shit in a rap and he roughed the ass up behind that shit. So did she do it? That's between her and who was in that room. Like I said before, she can give her pussy on both sides of panties. That ain't got nothing to do with Gene. But Big must have thought something. He roughed her up behind that shit. And that was in Philly. Swizzle Dizzle. Oh, yeah, watch them commercials. Yo, dog, they don't even watch no commercials at my motherfucking show. And I'm going to tell Rec to put that shit back on, man, because I told Rec, I said, yo, Rec, I don't want no more than 6 commercials on my shit, man. I don't want people, being interrupted by a lot of commercials and shit like that. And the shit be like 15 and 13 seconds. And I looked at the Swizzle Dizzle. I looked at the commercial shit, and I had 6%, 7%. Come on, people. Can you do me a favor, please? Just watch a full commercial, 13 seconds. Do a brother a favor. I got 588 likes. We made some turkey meatloaf. We use 2 pounds of ground turkey. We use some onion powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of something of black pepper. We use a jar of salsa. This is an 8-ounce, 10-ounce jar of salsa. We use that beefy lifting onion soup mix, 3 eggs, and a cup of breadcrumbs, the seasoned breadcrumbs. Put it all together, threw it in the oven. It's cooking right now for those of people who just come in. Andrew King, what's up with you, boy? Lucky Lefty 914. Why does Shine sound like Big? I don't even know, bro. But that's why Junior Mafia want to beat his ass all the time. I can tell you that much. Big shout out to Brooklyn in the house. Coney Island out there. My man BK Fame in Red Hook. Jimmy Redmond in St. Louis. My little cousin. My little brother Chris Robinson. My little brother Marlon Robinson. Eric Robinson. Red, I love you too, brother. Get that started again. Yes, yes, yes. The BK Bronx in the house. Yo, you can't teach a black man nothing. He go nuts with this, man. I'm stopping and going. Oh, man. Shout out to the Robinson family. She lost her brother. My condolences to you and your family. My condolences to my man, Big Mike. He was security in New York. He died a couple of weeks ago. They put him to rest. Shout out to his family. Curtis Martin, be good, brother. Do I think Pac will be cool? Yeah, man. You know, we grow up, man. There's a lot of shit that we done. Lee, what's going on? Taurus King. What's happening, bro? We grew. When somebody asked me, do I think Pac will be cool? Yeah, man. We grow up, man. We grow up, brother. And when we grow up, we do different shit. We come into our own, man. We're not the same people, but you got to grow up. You got to know when to stay out the motherfucking clubs and go to lounges and chill. You got to understand, you got to find you somebody. If you could find somebody, you know what I'm saying, that want to do the same thing you want to do. Let me just tell you something, man. The greatest gift of love is two individuals with the same like ideals. If you got a motherfucker got the same like ideals as you, and you know y'all could grow together, that's a beautiful fucking thing, brother. So the greatest gift of love is two individuals with the same like ideals. You got to like a motherfucker to love them. All right? So I'm going to check on this meatloaf, man, see what it's doing and everything like that. You know, it's going to take a little time and everything. Like I said, I got this thing moving. I probably can't catch it all at one time, but I'm getting it out. Shout out to California, you know, people out in Cali, North Carolina, you know. Big shout out to y'all. Shout out to my man MREC TV, Wisdom Clear. We worked on that. That big thing and we're gonna finish the editing tomorrow and everything. It's the biblical betrayal of Biggie. And somebody say, "Oh, Big is like Christ now." I said, "No, man. You know, see, people tell me that, yo, all that shit is old. All that shit is old. You talking about old shit, nigga? They still talking about Christ. That's older than Methuselah. So what are you talking about?" People want to know what really happened. And I'm telling you what all really happened. And now I'm going to tell you some more shit that happened, what went on, that I wanted to say something. But you know how you want to talk to people? You want to get with brothers? You want to see what's going on with brothers and everything? And then those brothers never react. Then you see those brothers telling lies. Then when you see those brothers telling lies, and you say, "Oh my God, what you was thinking was true. What you was thinking was true." When you see those brothers telling lies, you like, "Oh my God." And then the brothers never connect to you. And when we have that March 9th show, I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to let you know. Then you're going to make up your own mind. And I swear to you, I'm through with it. I'm praying on it and I'm through with it. Because I'm fighting a battle. I'm telling y'all the truth. And people who supposed to ain't doing nothing. They hadn't done nothing. They going where the bag is at. Yo, let me tell you something, man. When you work at a club and you do security at the quality clubs that I was doing it, at the level I was doing, I was walking home with anywhere from $700 to $1,500 a night that I'm working. Especially on big party nights. Niggas don't want to wait outside. They gonna hit you off. Yo, big man, get me in, get me through the door. 100, 200, 3. Man, come on, lovely. If I come to y'all guys and I start doing what I'm doing, you understand? I'm not gonna be out in front of no motherfucking club. I'm not gonna be nowhere like that. You know, like I loaded all the time. But I ain't gonna be a sitting duck for nobody.